All right, colleagues, this video is a presentation on how to get started with Flipped Classroom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you some quick and easy steps to get started so you can implement this type of model in your classroom. So let's start with the first step. So if you want to use a flipped classroom, meaning that you want students to get the content and material at home and then come back to your classroom and do projects, do activities, do labs. This is the first step. You want to assess your technology. What kind of technology do you have? What kind of software do you have? And also assess the technology needs of your students. What resources do you have? So right here we have a picture. This guy has a lot of technology. He has a laptop, cell phone. He has he has books. He has resources. So you gotta look at what resources you have. A great part of distance teaching and flipped classroom is reaching out to students. How are you going to reach out to your students? Are you going to use an LMS, a learning platform? Are you going to use email, Google Classroom? Also, a big part of Flipped Classroom is making videos. So, also, what kind of video software are you going to use to make your material? So, to begin, assess your technology and determine what tools you will utilize to create content. So, that is step number one. Step number two is you must discover your video creation platform and accompanying materials. So there's a lot of resources out there, a lot of free tools. There's iMovie, Screencastify, YouTube are all video creation platforms that allow you to get started with creating content. Also, assess what kind of materials will you accompany with your videos. Would you have video notes, digital notes, online assessments? So once you determine your platform, you can determine what kind of resources you will accompany to your instructional video. So that's step number two. Third step, reflect on your teaching style. How does the flipped classroom fit into your teaching style? Will you have more hands-on videos, more interactive videos? Will you focus on content? Will you be in the videos? You got to ask yourself, what are your products that your students are going to consume and how do they fit into your teaching practices? So that's the third step. The fourth step is going to be you must cultivate a beginner's mindset. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. There's going to be uh, opportunities to troubleshoot. Some of the videos might not be the best. So you must go into a beginner's mindset. You're going to make mistakes, but embrace those mistakes, reflect upon those mistakes. Recommendation, make a mini video, get some feedback from a colleague or maybe even your students. Seek out an instructional coach. There's so many resources out there to assist you in flipping your classroom, like Google Forms, GoFormative, and Screencastify, and ultimately just have fun. So the presentation was just four simple steps. Other resources include implementing it, what is a flipped classroom, and what are the benefits, and that's included in the resource that I provide for you. And here are my references. So thank you for listening. You just reach out if you want to try flipped classroom strategies in your classroom. Thank you.